Keelie.
And I'm Brittany, and we've gotten a lot of requests to do some videos about how we start living a natural lifestyle. Keelie and I have been doing this for a few years now, and it's like fresh on our brains, so we can share it with you guys.
We narrowed it down to 4 main things that we do to try to clean up our diet and how we're starting to live naturally, things you can do at home. We start with diet. You want to eliminate processed foods, add more fruits and vegetables to your diet. We're talking about your medicine cabinet, getting rid of Tylenol and other pharmaceuticals and their natural alternatives and things that we use instead of those things. We also want to talk about using more kid-friendly natural cleaners. We also make our own. We can show you how we make our own cleaners. The last thing would be talking about spending more time with your family, spending more time out in nature, spending time less connected.
Okay, so the first thing that we want to talk about is your diet, and that's the most important thing in my opinion. When you're putting a bunch of processed and genetically modified foods into your body, it makes it really hard to have a positive impact on your health. Starting this change can be kind of intimidating, so take it at your own pace.
Yeah, don't worry if you can't start over tomorrow. Just always do better than you did yesterday. I'm gonna tell you about what we did, starting with eating more grass-fed meat, picking from the Dirty Dozen, trying to buy those organic, making sure that our fruits and vegetables aren't covered in pesticides. I also want you to realize that money doesn't need to be an object or an obstacle. You have to overcome that. It can be very affordable. We do this on 1 income a piece. We can make this work for you and for us. We can show you how we do it.
Some things that you're going to want to avoid are artificial sweeteners, artificial colors like red 40 and yellow 5, and really anything that you can't pronounce. If you're going to continue to buy the box foods, make sure that you can at least read the ingredients on it.
So we stay on track by meal planning and meal prepping. You really got to stick to it if you're going to do it. If you're going to buy the fruits and vegetables, don't waste them like we have obviously done on many occasions, but that's our advice to you. Use Pinterest. We use Pinterest. You can easily search vegan or raw, whatever you need to search. And the other thing too is if you don't love fruits and vegetables right now, that's totally fine. You can use things like juicing, smoothies, smoothie bowls, fun ways to add fruits and vegetables into you and your kids' diet easily and tasty. It's gonna be super yummy and you're gonna get used to it and you're gonna start craving those fruits and vegetables. I swear I crave broccoli at night now. It's awesome. Eating fruits and vegetables raw is the best way and the most beneficial way to get all those vitamins and nutrients into your system. So you wanna do that, especially if you are trying to heal your body of any kind of disease, autoimmune disease, absolutely. Eat as raw as possible.
The next thing we did to start living a more natural lifestyle is detoxifying our medicine cabinets. Trading our pharmaceuticals like NyQuil, Alka-Seltzer, Excedrin, Tylenol, Pepto-Bismol, Tums that we're using for all of our minor ailments for food-based medicine. We're gonna do a separate video on the top 10 things that we have in our natural medicine cabinet. But for now, we're gonna tell you that we don't use any of that stuff because we actually found that using natural medicine was a lot more effective.
I love using food-based medicine because it's cheaper, it's more effective, it works better than the pharmaceuticals without harming you. Pharmaceuticals have a lot of negative side effects. These homeopathic remedies, while not completely always 100% safe, you always have to do your research, but for the most part, they are not having these negative side effects and you're gonna get better, you're gonna have extra left over, and it's very cost effective.
Extremely easy way to find natural remedies on the internet is to Google search it. Try looking for home remedies for headaches, home remedies for stomach aches. Try a couple things that are natural before trying your pharmaceutical drugs. I can bet that you're going to be amazed at how well these things work.
Put it to the test.
Yeah.
Do it yourself at home. You're gonna have a piece of garlic laying around and it's gonna heal you, and then you're never gonna go turn back. Yeah. So after we started on our natural journey, we then had to question the things that we were putting on our bodies and the things that we were cleaning our houses with, because we found out, unfortunately, they're all laden with chemicals. Yeah. Didn't know it, but now I do, so we do better. So we picked up this cool app. It's called Think Dirty. It can help identify the cancer-causing and hormone-disrupting chemicals in all these products and help you make better choices quickly and reasonably at the grocery store, because that's the hardest thing. Picking what to choose right then and there without doing any research. So the other thing is that everything in my house was like a 9 to a 10. So I'm really happy that I had that app and I was able to make better decisions, lessen my chemical, my toxic overload, and my family's, including my husband's, because he was using Axe. It's like a 9. Throw it all away. Just throw it away when your husband's sleeping or something.
All right, so the last thing that we want to talk about is something that we are trying to constantly improve on, which is getting more family time. Getting back to how things used to be before technology kind of ruined real family time. All of us are guilty for being on our phones and being on the internet way too much and zoning into our TV shows. Our goal is to be spending as much time as possible with our families and as less time as possible on electronics.
Yes, yes. So something we've started doing is planning cheap little date adventures with the kids. So last week we took them and we went bowling, and I couldn't believe how much fun the men, the kids, all of us, we had a blast. You know, doing something that we used to do in our childhood, maybe with our parents, whatever it was awesome. Our kids loved it, and it was very inexpensive and reasonable, and we love doing these type of things with our almost 3-year-olds. They enjoy spending these little afternoons together. We've also started letting our 3-year-olds help us cook and prepare meals. Our kids love making their own juices, smoothies, helping with dinner, whatever. They love being in the kitchen. If your kids don't necessarily love fruits and veggies, asking them to help prep meals is a great way to get them interested in eating healthy foods and learning to cook for the future.
We are also an unschooling families, which means learning happens all day, every day, and there's never a break. It's just all lessons incorporated into everyday life. Right now the kids are mainly learning colors, shapes, numbers, and alphabet. So while we're doing all these activities with them, we're always asking them, what color is this? What shape is this? What does this sound like? It's
absolutely all the time learning, and it's kind of organic. It doesn't have to be hard. It can be fun, and you kind of have to train yourself as the adult, because that's not how I was raised. But as soon as you train you and your spouse, you will easily be unschooling 24/7, and it's a blast. No matter if you're going to public school or not. That has nothing to do with anything.
Right.
We're just saying that the unschooling, the organic learning, it can happen anywhere, anytime if you just put your mind to it. So that's all we have for you right now. If you have any questions, drop it in the comment section below. Keep your eyes peeled for more fun videos from our natural families.